Hey everybody, welcome to this week's OWA Live. I thought I would share a little bit of a hobby that I'm doing right now. I love to garden. So I wanted to kind of show you what I've got going on in the garden, and we would love to see your gardens. We'd love to see what you're growing, what you're doing, and we can share some hobbies together. So I'm going to show you what I've got. All right, so here is my garden. It just kind of goes along the side of our yard, along the fencing. Ends there. So what I've got here are all of my herbs, or most of my herbs. I've got rosemary right here, oregano, sage, and this is dill. Warning to everybody, if you don't already know this, let me get closer. Bugs love dill. I've got a lot of caterpillars that are enjoying my dill, the flowers. I've got some down there, but they're kind of cute, so I just am gonna leave them. I also have some butternut squash up here. I have some lemon balm right there. Zucchini, I've got 3 plants because we love zucchini. In fact, there's one I'm going to pull today right there. Got another one growing in here. Ta-da. Gonna pull that as well, so we're gonna enjoy that pretty soon. Onto this raised bed, I have some volunteer marigolds that popped up, but all of these are radishes. They're starting to bolt a little now because it's been hot. I had lettuce in this area, and I planted kohlrabi that is going to be coming up soon. I have this volunteer sunflower that's taking over this middle row, but this middle row are my peppers. So I've got jalapenos here. I have orange jalapenos here. I don't believe they're growing anything quite yet. There might be one about to start on those pods, but we'll see. And then my jalapenos. So I've got these 3 jalapenos. And I do actually have one growing there, so that's exciting. Then I have tomatoes in the back. I love tomatoes. This is mainly the reason why I garden. I've got beefsteaks. I've got pink boar. I have Roma. I have cherry. So I'm not going to point out exactly which one is which because we would be here a while. But lots of blossoms, which means those are going to bear some fruit as long as they pollinate. This morning I had a lot of those pollinators out, which I love to see. More tomatoes along here. I've got about 3 rows of tomatoes. This one's fun. This is some Thai basil. Ignore this weed. Thai basil right there. I've got regular basil back there. Let's go around the back of this because this is fun. These ones are interesting tomatoes. They've got a different kind of leaf. I think these are Brandywine tomatoes. So we'll see how these end up looking. You'll notice that those leaves look a lot different than these leaves. They're bigger. Now let's go around the back here. Got some cilantro because I have to have that to make my salsa. And then this guy right here is a tomatillo. If you do not already know this, it goes all the way up here. Tomatillos do extremely well in our weather in New Mexico. I've got some that are starting to come right there. It'll have this husk. And once the husk splits, because the fruit has filled it, that's when you know it is ripe. But tomatillos do extremely well. Here's another tomatillo right here. All right, so that's the garden. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what else you have discovered works really well here in New Mexico, and we can maybe share some tips. Until next time.